More than 2 decades after Final Destination first captivated audiences with its uniquely brutal take on fate, fans are buzzing once again, thanks to the success of Final Destination, Bloodlines. And with that resurgence comes a familiar question. Could Devon Sawa's Alex Browning make a comeback? The actor himself seems interested, but the idea presents a major problem. He's already dead. Or is he? The legacy of Alex Browning. Devon Sawa starred in the original Final Destination, 2000, as Alex Browning, the high school senior whose premonition of a deadly plane crash kicked off the franchise. Along with a handful of classmates, Alex cheats death by deboarding Flight 180, only to discover that escaping fate has consequences. One by one, death reclaims those who survived, in increasingly elaborate and ironic ways. At the end of the first film, Alex is still alive, though shaken, having temporarily thwarted Death's plan. He and Clear River's Ollie Larder even make it to Paris, where the final scene hints that Death isn't quite done. But when Final Destination 2 opens, fans are blindsided with an off-screen twist. Alex is already dead, reportedly killed by a random falling brick. His demise is revealed through exposition and newspaper clippings, leaving many viewers skeptical of the decision and eager to see him return. Devon Sawa wants in, but Canon says he's out. Devon Sawa has made a name for himself in other horror franchises, notably Chucky, but he's not opposed to a Final Destination return. Unfortunately, the canon seems airtight. Alex Browning is dead, and his death has been referenced multiple times throughout the series. Resurrecting him outright would risk derailing the franchise's most consistent element, that death doesn't make mistakes. Still, Sawa's enduring popularity and the franchise's renewed success make the idea tempting. And despite the tight narrative structure, there may be one way for Alex to reappear without breaking the rules. The Loophole, new life, and a second chance. The Final Destination mythology has always hinged on one core idea. Those who cheat death are placed on a kill list. However, Final Destination 2 introduces a curious wrinkle in this grim formula, the concept of new life. According to series mainstay William Bloodworth, Tony Todd, the cycle of death can be interrupted if new life is created. In that film, the character Kimberly Corman briefly flatlines and is revived, an act that supposedly resets death's design. Here's where it gets interesting. Alex Browning also flatlined and was revived in the first movie. After saving Clear Rivers from electrocution, Alex himself is shocked and presumed dead until he's revived by paramedics. It's a fleeting moment, but one that could theoretically qualify as new life, meaning death's grip on him may have been severed before Final Destination 2 even began. If that's true, the report of his brick-related death could be false, a misunderstanding, cover-up, or even a misdirect planted by death itself. How he could return without breaking canon. There are a few creative ways to bring Alex back without compromising the franchise's internal logic. Prequel timeline. A film set in the unseen months between Final Destination and its sequel could explore Alex's life post-revival, and maybe show that he went off the grid to escape death entirely. Survivor reveal. A new installment could twist the brick story and reveal that Alex faked his death or was misidentified, perhaps as part of a desperate effort to outwit death's design. Vision or cameo. Even if he stays dead, Sawa could return via flashback, hallucination, or archive footage, ways the series has already used his character before. A resurrection worth the risk? The Final Destination series is one of horror's most surprisingly resilient franchises, largely because of its firm internal logic. Breaking that for fan service would be risky. But if any character deserves a second shot, or has the narrative set up to justify one, it's Alex Browning. Devon Sawa may be ready to cheat death one more time. Whether the franchise allows it depends on how bold its writers want to be with their own deadly rules. But thanks to one overlooked new life, Loophole, his return might just be fate.